Hello everyone and welcome to a new vlog. Please excuse the state of me. Some of you may not know, but I did recently test positive for COVID-19 and it's not been the most fun experience. So I've decided to spend a lot of my time in my cozy pajamas and I'm gonna feel no shame about that. This vlog is very exciting though because it is going to kick off my 12 days of Christmas videos. I only decided to do this over the weekend. It's a very last minute thing, but I'm so glad that I'm now doing it. So essentially, I'm going to be filming and posting 12 videos in the run up to Christmas. They're going to be a mixture of bookish videos, lifestyle videos, and also fitness videos, and I cannot wait for you guys to see all the content. I definitely do want to start branching out in my content a bit more, which is why there is such a variety of different videos coming your way, just because I've been feeling a bit uninspired with my reading and books lately. So I think the best thing for me to do is film videos that I would want to watch, film videos that I'm passionate about, and hopefully that will come across to you guys. It will give me some more inspiration and will ultimately make me want to film more. I'm not going to post a schedule or anything. I don't want to be that intense with it, but I have made a little schedule for myself on my notes section on my phone just to keep me accountable and obviously to plan when things are going up. But that being said, if there's an issue with the video, if something hasn't arrived for a specific video, then I can just push it back or move it instead of having to tell you guys, sorry, this video is not going up tonight now, it's going up tomorrow or whatever. So it's only fitting that my first day in my 12 days of Christmas series is going to be decorating our house for Christmas. It is currently around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I am waiting for Tom to get home from work, and as soon as he does, you bet we are putting up our Christmas decorations. It's currently November 26th, which I can't believe I've held out for this long. I really wanted to put up my Christmas tree as soon as we got into November, but we did decide to leave it a little bit later, mainly because we have a new Christmas decoration this year, which are some Christmas lights to go on our window, and because we live on a main road and we are in a terraced house which faces another load of houses essentially, I did not want to be the first one to put up my Christmas lights, especially at the start of November. So I've held off, but I'm so excited to do it now. I'm just hoping it's gonna look really nice. Christmas is my favorite time of year, as I think it is for many, and there's nothing better than sitting down in the evening with all your Christmas lights on. It's such a comforting thing, and yeah, I cannot wait essentially. I don't think I'm gonna go too in depth with this decoration section. I do have a video from last year where we decorated the house and we have the same tree, the same decorations, except for the Christmas lights. So if you'd like to watch that, I will have it linked up above and down below for you guys, and I do give you more information about our tree and some Christmas decorations there as well. I also don't think I'm going to be decorating my shelves this year. I know, crazy, but I really want to film in front of my Christmas tree this year. I am currently off work because of COVID, but I am starting to feel a little bit better in myself, so I'm hoping that over the weekend or on Monday I can sit down in front of my tree when no one is home and film some videos. So I feel like there's no point in me decorating all my shelves and then not show them to you guys because I won't be sitting in front of them. So my plan is to sit in front of my tree just because I feel like it'll be so cozy. And again, like I mentioned, it's going to be a mix of different videos, not necessarily about books. So I'd like to have a background that's a bit more versatile, but still puts you in the Christmas spirit. Right, I feel like I'm rambling on now though, so without further ado, let's just decorate my house. Oh my gosh, you guys. So we've put up the Christmas tree and now Tom has brought home some pizza. So this is just turning into one of the best nights ever. Hi guys, so as you can see, I was gonna say I'm joined by a little friend, but I think she's had enough of me already. But I haven't updated this vlog in a while, and honestly, at this point in time, I barely have any content for it. So I've decided that tonight, as one final push to read another book off of my November TBR, that I'm going to sit down and start and finish The Creakers in one sitting. I know that's pretty ambitious, but I do actually have the audiobook for this. I did download the musical version after hearing Emily and Rachel rave about it. So this is what it looks like, and as you can see, it's only about 2.5 hours long. Middle grades do tend to be quicker reads anyway, but I did sit down to start reading this earlier, realised it was only 2.5 hours long. I thought, you know what, I might as well film a vlog clip for this, otherwise this is never going to go up and you guys aren't going to have any reading content in it. So that's what I've decided to do tonight. I'm going to read The Creakers, and I've decided that I am going to read the physical book whilst listening along to the audiobook. I love doing that. If you guys haven't tried that already, please do. I feel like you get such a better reading experience. You're so much more immersed in the story, and I feel like because of that you do also pick up on a lot more things as well. I honestly have no idea how to describe this book to you guys, so I am just going to read you the synopsis. It says, "Are you ready for an adventure? You are? Good. Imagine if one day you woke up and all the grown-ups had vanished. That's what happens to Lucy Dunstan. She's the hero of this story, but she doesn't know it yet. While the rest of the children in Lucy's town are running wild, she's coming up with a plan to find out what's going on. Then, late one night, Lucy spots 4 mysterious creatures creeping around her bedroom. Grunt, gruff, scratch, and sniff. They are the Creakers, and they know exactly what's going on." So it just sounds like it's going to be a very fun time. I do just want to show you as well that this has stunning illustrations throughout. It's literally full of them. You can see a little sneak peek there, and I haven't really been reading a lot recently, so what better way to force myself to read a book than to read it in one sitting. I do just want to quickly mention as well that this was very kindly sent to me by Emily over at Emily Kathleen Reads. If you've not checked out Emily's channel, you are missing out. I will leave all of her details in the description box. She is just such a positive person. Her energy is contagious. Every time I watch one of her videos, I'm smiling or laughing, and she did very kindly send me this book when I was in an extremely bad place. So I'm very excited to dive into it now and experience it, especially along with a musical edition. I've never experienced anything like that before, and I think it's going to be amazing. I know Tom Fletcher narrates the book alongside someone else. Let's just check who it is. Samantha Bond. Okay. And I know that Carrie Hope Fletcher does feature on this soundtrack as well, and I'm guessing G, who is Tom's wife. So all in all, I just think it's going to be an amazing experience. I think it's definitely going to get me in such a happy, positive mood, and I think that's what I've been missing in books recently, guys. What I think I'm gonna do is start this book, maybe get up to halfway, and then update you guys on my thoughts, just because I feel like this vlog has been very heavy on the B-roll footage so far, and even though I love B-rolls and love the music and everything like that that goes with it, I know a lot of people don't. So just to spread it out a bit, I will just update you guys once I'm halfway and give you some of my thoughts then. Hi guys, so as you can tell, it's now the next day. I didn't actually update you guys last night, and that is because I flew through the book and I just didn't realise how far along I was until it finished. So I'm very sorry about that, but I am here to close off this vlog now and give you guys some thoughts on The Creakers. I cannot tell you guys how much fun I had reading this book. The musical edition audiobook was fantastic, and even though I listen at 2.3 times the speed I think I listened to this book, for the songs I did slow it down to normal speed, and I just really enjoyed them. It's literally like listening to an album. The songs are amazing, and obviously Tom is the lead singer of the band McFly. His sister Carrie Hope Fletcher is on the West End, so they know how to write and perform amazing songs, and this was just an all-around amazing experience. The book itself, even though I did enjoy it, I don't think it was the best book ever. Like, it was very predictable, but I believe the target audience for this is a younger audience than most middle grade, just from the way that it's written, as opposed to something like Nevermore, let's say. But this was such an amazing story. It highlights the importance of friendship, family, and the fact that even though people or things can look different, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad. They just have a different way of looking at the world, and that was such a beautiful message. It does say quite a few times there is a boy in here called Norman, and it said quite a lot that he's bullied at school that some of the kids call him names because he's different. But let me just see if I can find the quote because it just struck me and I thought it was beautiful. Yeah, here it is. So it says, Ella giggled at him, not really in a mean way, but just because she found Norman sort of funny. Everyone did. Norman was different. And then there's this amazing quote that says, sometimes people who are different get laughed at, but it's always the different ones who make a difference. And how lovely is that quote? I just had to stop for a second when I listened to it and read it and just think, that is beautiful. That is a message that every kid should hear. And I really did appreciate seeing that in there. Overall, I think I'd give this book a 3, maybe 4 star, even though I did really enjoy it. I love the musical element to it. The story for me just wasn't the best. But this was a very quick read. As I mentioned, it took me about 2.5 hours, maybe a little bit longer, with me having played the songs at normal speed. But I'm so happy to have finally read this one. I'm also really glad to have gotten another book off of my November TBR. I definitely failed my November TBR, but the books that I did read were all some that I did really enjoy. And I have definitely been feeling more like mood reading lately, which is why you'll see I am not posting a December TBR. I'm just very much in the mood reading mood. And I just don't want to be forcing myself to try and read. I don't want to be reading to a schedule, deadline, that sort of thing. I just want to pick a book up when I feel like it and fall into the story as I did with this one. And I'm so happy that I did decide to do that because, as you can tell, really enjoyed it. It's a solid read. I will definitely be reading more from Tom Fletcher. Sneak peek, I will be doing a reading vlog for the Christmasaurus books, and that will be coming to you closer towards Christmas. So very, very happy with this one. Thank you once again, Emily, for sending it my way. And if I can recommend anything to you in this vlog, it's to listen to the musical edition. It's just phenomenal. And if there was an album for it, I would buy it. But that is it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Sorry it's a bit of a different one. I feel like it's kind of a mess. I definitely look a mess throughout the whole thing, but I did want to document decorating our house, and I'm really glad that I did manage to read a book in one sitting as well. If you've made it this far, please leave me some Christmas emojis. We've got to start off the 1st of December with some Christmas emojis. How could we not? And please let me know if you've decorated your house for Christmas or if you're waiting that little bit longer. Whilst you're down in the comments, please don't forget to click the like button if you like this video and the subscribe button if you'd like to see more content from me. I would highly recommend that you do that because, as I've mentioned, I am going to be posting a lot of Christmassy content in the run up to Christmas, and I just think it's going to be the best time, so please do that if you haven't already. But that is it from me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon in my next video. Goodbye!